Hey folks, this is James. How y'all doing? This is the boat build of the Chinook, a Glen L product designed by Ken Hawkinson. So we had a couple of aw shit moments. You know the aw shit. Like, you think you're doing something right, and all of a sudden you see you didn't do something, and then you're like, oh shit. I don't want those. Never mind. That's an old joke. Um, Here's frame number one. You would think it would be obvious, but when you put this sandwich piece on, there's a gap and a void between the upright and the frame bottom. And I thought to myself, you should probably fill that with wood. And yeah, that was my gut told me, and I didn't. And then after the fact, decided and read, like, oh yeah, you are supposed to fill that gap. So I filled it up. A little bit of it, it just it's just an all shit moment. You got to fix it, so you just fix it and glue it up and cut out the piece and whatnot. And that's what I'm talking about. Just before I do this glow up on frame number two. Well, the first time I did it on frame one, I omitted this piece, this fill-in piece between the two members. Don't know why. My gut said probably should fill it in with some wood. Ain't gonna hurt nothing. And then I read somewheres, yeah, I'm supposed to. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then and glue this up. I like using epoxy, a two-part epoxy, and I have basically these screws in here just to hold it down snug while the epoxy's drying, so it don't wiggle around. Plus a mechanical bond. These are the frames. Now you can see I did fill in that piece. I've already glued the center piece up. Another thing I learned from the other frame, and when I'm doing my setup lines, and let me back off. This is how I set up my drafting board to make these frames. I made a 4x8 platform, and I got this 3/4 inch plywood right here, and it's not going to be a waste because it's going to be made into the stem. But right now I'm doing my my lofting lines. I get a horizontal line and a vertical line completely 90 degrees from one another, and that's how I set up my patterns. You can see the outline of how the wood is right on that black line. See, there's number two, and it goes all the way up, and it's epoxied in place. You make this piece, and then you make this piece, and you scribe it out, so forth. I'm just showing you how I did it. I ain't saying this is the way you do it, but this is the way I did it. Anyway, that's it. It's better off to, it's better off to make your templates with one sandwich in, the sandwich board, the plywood, and then cut it out, opposed to the first time when I made number one, I cut out on this Douglas fir, cut it out, and then I put the sandwich ply in, and then I traced the inside of it and cut it out. It's sloppy. It looks good now from the first one, and I've tuned it up a little bit, but trust me, this is the way to go. You make one frame, one sandwich, trace it out, cut it, and then you flip it and put the other sandwich plywood on, and then you can make your final cut. So that's once again, I'm not being sponsored by anybody, and I don't even know who I'm doing this for, more me or you, but I like sharing what I'm doing, and this is a good medium to do so. It just asks that you hit the thumbs up button and like, comment. Pretty like to answer all the comments that you guys got questions or whatnot. This is not going to be a quick build. Probably someone will like it a lot better 2 years from now when they could just binge watch all these episodes, you know. But hey, we're in the making. We're live and we're running. And this is the Chinook by Glen.